The bulging countertop along the edge of the stainless steel drop-in sink is an indication that the seal between the countertop and the sink is leaking. The first step to find out what's happening is to remove the sink. Turn off the water supply. Ensure that the shutoff valves do turn off the water. If the undersink valves leak, or you don't have any, you'll have to turn the water off at your home's main water supply shutoff. To prevent the sink from shifting inside of the countertop opening, there should be clamps that pull the sink against the countertop. If you look at the underside of the sink, there'll be a rail on which the clamps are fastened. Due to difficult access, and that the J-rail clamps that I could find don't fit, those clamps were never installed on this sink. I wasn't aware that those clamps were missing when I replaced the basket strainer. I suspect that when I broke the old strainer loose, because the sink didn't have any clips, the sink moved and it broke the silicone seal around the edge of the sink and the countertop. I'll disconnect the tailpiece from the strainer body. Place a towel under the work area. Disconnect the water supply lines. If the undersink valves don't shut off the water, you need help finding the main shutoff valve, or you need other help while removing a kitchen sink. Click on the channel name and find over 200 videos that are organized by playlist to get help. I'll also make an additional video that shows how to repair the swelled up bulge in the countertop. If your sink has clips, at this time remove them so that I don't pull up the countertop when I try to lift the sink. I'll work my way around the perimeter of the sink with a putty knife and try to break the silicone bead. If the putty knife doesn't easily slip between the lip of the sink and the countertop, you can give it some gentle taps with a rubber mallet. Clean up the grit as you go so that you don't scratch the countertop. I've been working at this for a little while now, and I'm going to try to pry up with two different levers and see where I have to break the seal. I'm using two levers because that distributes the pressure. I don't want to bend the sink. After scoring the bead at the top of the sink, it still doesn't want to come loose, and I've gone to the underside and I'm working my putty knife between the counter opening and the J channel on the sink to cut that bead. Now I'm working from the bottom of the sink and I'm pushing up on the sink with the palm of my hand. So it took a while. I had to keep pushing up from the bottom and try to cut loose any spots that were sticking. Okay, great. I've removed the sink and I haven't damaged the countertop. In another video, I'll pull the faucet off the sink, redo that seal, and then reinstall the sink. I hope you found this video helpful. A thumbs up is always appreciated. Click on the channel name, Know How Now, to find other videos. And thanks for watching.